What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Monster Hunter Now video where I correct some mistakes, maybe make some clarifications that I too myself have been a little confused about, but just upon rereading some things, we get right back into it with some more Monster Hunter Now updates, what we see in the next couple days, and what we can finally expect. I appreciate everybody. Thanks for stopping by. And thanks for joining me, your boy, Jurassic Papi. So what I wanted to do for the first portion of this video is just kind of go over what we already know a little bit, like just quick overview. And then I'm going to get into some things that are expected to happen a little later on in the week, i.e. starting tomorrow. So without further ado, let's just go over this real quick. If you haven't started the event for whatever reason, the Lunar New Year event has started, and now the fortune lanterns that are white, red, and gold are going to be items that you can pick up throughout, whether just scavenging on the map or through the supply nodes currently at the moment. Now the white is going to be the most common, but the moderate was going to be the fortune lantern reds. Now there's a lot less that you have to collect for these, because I think the white one was like, the max was like 300 or something, like, yeah, it's like 100, 200, 300. Now the red is going to be just 10, 20, and 30. I myself, these photos were taken before, once the event started, but I myself have maxed out everything except the last 30 of the red. That's all I need left. I have like 21 or something like that. But moving on to the gold lantern. Now this is the rarest of the rare. Don't forget that all these tickets that you do collect from this event for the gathering portion is going to be for the Dragon Mask 1 with a critical boost of 1. But for the gold lanterns, you only need 3. They are the rarest of the rare that you can find right now. That does take a good minute, but you do collect some Zenny from them for sure. Now moving on to my next point here. So if you haven't done this so far, the challenge event, this is going to be the monsters that you have to go out and slay. You do get some Monster Bone Plus, you do get some Carpenter Bugs, and you do get a guaranteed Rathalos plate. But at the end of the mission, you fight the Pink Rathian one last time for, I believe, it was a Pink Rathian plate and whatever you get from the fight itself. The last quick refresher here is by defeating Pink Rathians and by participating in Hunathon events, you will be receiving a random Lucky Dragon Hammer or a Fortune Dragon Fans ticket. Now, according to the Monster Hunter Now website, it says 20, so I'm assuming you only need 20 in order to reach G10 on one of the weapons if you choose to do so. Now, I'm personally working on the Fortune Dragon Fans. Hopefully, I'm not promising that I'll max them out, but I will try to get them as high as I possibly can. You know, these two are the only dragon elements, including the Pink Rathian bow, as of now. Alright, everybody, now to the most important part of this video. In case you missed it, or in case you were wondering what's going on and if it was maybe like a glitch or something, or maybe just like some typos in the notes. But before we begin, feel free to leave a like on this video, comment down below, let me know how you're doing so far in this event, what weapons you plan on upgrading, and feel free to subscribe. I really appreciate the support, and thanks so much for sticking by. I really appreciate it. Now, starting February 7th at 9 a.m. And I know, I thought it, unbeknownst to me for not taking the time to properly read the notes, this is when the Lucky Lunar New Year Challenge event starts. Now, according to the Monster Hunter Now website, it says here that this one is for the pro hunters out there who want to test their skills. The quests are hard, some requiring you to slay 6-star or higher monsters. I wonder how high it's possibly going to get. I wonder if they really, I don't know, man. Like, with the game being a couple months out, maybe like 2 to 3, there's some people that went hard, right? They're slaying 10-star monsters and everything, and good for them. But I don't think the majority of the community has reached that point yet. So I don't think that they'd go higher than maybe like 8, to be honest with you. Hopefully, fingers crossed, right? I can't even take down, well, it depends on what monster it is, but I struggle taking down 8s myself. I'm not at that cool level yet. It says here, but we think you'll enjoy the challenge with rewards including rare materials such as wyvern gem shards. So hopefully this is more than one. Hopefully, I don't know how common or how rare it's going to be to come across this. It just says here that quest completion rewards is going to be Zenny and the monster materials. So probably hopefully good things like plates and things such as that. But it says including wyvern gem shards. Now I can only imagine that upon actually completing these quests, you're probably guaranteed like one wyvern gem shard, but maybe there's chances to get multiple. I don't know if they increase the rates for this. It doesn't really say much or really anything else about it, and they really don't bring it up anymore. Just by reading these notes. If there's something you guys know and you'd like to share for us, leave it in the comments down below. I'd really appreciate some more insight if there's any. If not, then that's perfectly fine. We'll just have to find out tomorrow. Or if you're, in the future, let us know too. Feel free. Now, the main reason why I wanted to highlight this section is because, as we all know, wyvern gem shards are the most important item in the game right now, aside from the Zenogre gem, but I'm putting those in the same category. Both equally important. And on the bright side, right, on a small bright side, it seems like they're giving us a wyvern gem shard per event now, per major event, I'd say. And I guess that's a small plus, right? At least you can slowly grind to what you're going after on the small bright side. I wouldn't, call it a major victory, but, we got to take what we can. Hopefully they adjust some RNG rates on the wyvern gem shards. But I did think for a second, I was like, what happens when an elder dragon is introduced into the game? Is it going to have its own, unique gem without you have to go for? And you know what, on top of that, what if it's a rarity 7 gem introduced into the game? Would they adjust the RNG for the rarity 6? Who knows. But I want everybody to hopefully, as best as you can, stay optimistic, get out there, hunt those pesky monsters, don't give up. Okay, we got this. I know there's people that haven't received any wyvern gem shards for rank 8 and above, but stay strong, everybody. That's going to be the end of this video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.